Hey guys. Today I got more comments that I want to read. I might do an error series sometime in the future, but without further ado, let's get this started. The first comment is from Master Duty Bloodbath from the video's strict message to David Smith, and he says, "Dude, ever heard the phrase don't feed the trolls? Typical VGCPEDCPIGUIs always don't give a crap about that. What I mean is, David Smith is only a troll. So don't feed him." I completely agree with this comment. Every time I go to a channel where a troll makes videos, about 90% of people in the comments rage at him, demanding that he get off YouTube. This should be advice that people should follow for all of the trolls on YouTube, not just David Smith. If you ever see a video out of you, do not feed the trolls. I also agree with the fact that the cartoon police members just attack the trolls without realizing that they are just getting a reaction out of you. Also, the amount of subscribers that people have doesn't mean they make quality content. The next comment is from Windows Lover 44 from the video Crazy Frog Stinks, and he says, "Your videos are cancer, just stop." 60% of this was all lies. I hate Crazy Frog too. But, you are making up lies, just to get people to hate it. By the way, your content is repetitive. All you do is make rant videos that are full of lies, and RIP videos that are 10 to 20 seconds long being like, "Oh no, this guy died. Boo-hoo." All I am saying is your content is way too repetitive. And before you say things like, "Well, if you don't like it, don't watch it," you are glued to my recommendations list. By the way, you are full of irony too. A long time ago you made a video called I-8621, right? Well, later on you made a video called Zootopia/Zootropolis Fanbase Stinks, and here a direct quote from that video. "I was on E621 and I found inappropriate crap on E621. But, wait, why are you on E621, if you clearly just said you hated it? You cyberbully other users, such as Josh Markey, even though they just do not like you. You make rants on cartoon shows that you probably never watch. So just stop. And quit making rants about contraband in the internet. You are going against one of the main rules of the internet, Rule 34. If it exists, there is the contraband of it. You also go against internet fandoms that don't do anything wrong to you. And, stop whining, if people are calling you by your real name, Lime Grieg. You also keep commenting stupid links, so just stop. You know what? I actually agree with this one as well. His rants are mostly consisted of lies just to get other people to hate the show, movie, band, etc. I also agree with the fact that his content is repetitive. All he does is stupid rants that don't even make any frigging sense whatsoever. Heavy Metal Fan 1999, if you're watching this, how come you made a rant on E621? Yet you looked up some inappropriate content related to the Zootopia fanbase? That's ironic, don't you think? Also, before you landlubbers decide to leave butthurt comments in my video, think about this first. If you don't like any contraband in the internet, don't frigging look it up. It's simple to do, since there is a Rule 34, and you're violating it. Anyways, the next comment is from Austin from Luke Hemmings Fan 14 WANACP's discussion, and he says, "Don't worry Skylar. We will protect you from the bad users who say that you will get terminated. But I will report those bad users that threaten to terminate you." Oh wow, another person that believes in the good user bad user bullcrap. Like I haven't seen comments like that at least 100 times already. If you don't know how this went down, the so-called good YouTubers made a bunch of sequel videos or grounded videos out of the trolls, even though they were hypocritical at the time. Seriously, it's so funny. How you called yourselves good YouTubers, when all you did in the past was make all of these stupid grounded videos and sequels out of people just because you can't handle criticism on your videos. The so-called bad YouTubers were actually mature and told the truth about the trolls, and how Go Animate is stupid due to those being made. To be honest, I feel so bad for myself, because I was one of those, but look at me now. I'm not making an original crap, even though some of you may argue that. The next comment is from People Take Things Way Too Seriously in reply to Alexander Hecht, and he says, "Boy, you're desperate for a laugh, aren't you? It's funny how easily offended you autistic people get whenever you make fun of their fellow comrades." I also agree with this comment. Every time when a so-called bad YouTuber makes a video telling the truth about someone, some people always put butthurt comments in the video, either saying, "How dare you criticize someone," or they'll use frigging grounded threats on them. Heck, they will even try to take this out of bounds and try to strike the user just because they have a different opinion in the user they are criticizing. Come on now. You are better than that. Grow the heck up and move on from your delusions. The next comment is from Matthew Davis, the movie lover from a YouTuber who I will not name, and he has the nerve to say, "I just deleted the video." Wait, do you think I'm a bad person? How about yes and no? You are a bad person, because you frigging complain over shows just because it is for babies. Seriously, grow the heck up. For God's sakes. Also, making that video was a huge mistake on your part, since some people actually downloaded the video before you deleted it. I'm afraid that your whole internet life is screwed, my friend. If you didn't like criticism, why the heck are you even on YouTube? I'm not trying to cyberbully you in any way, but this is just frigging retarded. You are only a good person because you ended the animated life, which was the only video that I found decent. Do all of us a favor and just ignore the trolls, don't watch shows you hate, don't even buy movies you hate, and improve your attitude when you are speaking to another person. Don't come crying to me if you get a heck of a lot of hatred from others, because it is your fault. The next comment is from Rainbow Dash Rants and Bashes, also known as the Kawaii Warrior, from a Rant on Dislike Complaint videos, and she says, "I agree. Why can't they just disable the ratings, if they don't like getting so many dislikes?" Well, for one thing, people are not criticizing people for disabling ratings or comments in their videos. If they disable ratings, then people would flat out call them a wussy, because they can't handle criticism. Have you ever seen the comments for those videos that have disabled ratings? You would have to show the likes and dislikes, because you would not have any choice. If they disable the comments, however, then people would just send them more comments saying something along the lines of, "So, you disabled comments on your videos, huh? Well, you are violating freedom of speech by doing that, or why did you disable comments on the video? It means that you can't take criticism like a man. That is why I don't disable ratings or comments." The last comment is from Alex, the cute YouTuber gal, from a sequel out of another user's video, and she says, "You can't ground him. Grounded threats stink." Okay, even though I agree with this, why did you have to rage in all caps? That is probably one of my pet peeves, when people actually rage at someone just because they made a video that they don't like. This is also ironic, considering the fact that you say that grounded threats stink when he used it, yet you probably used grounded threats against other people in the past just because they were telling the truth about Go Animate, and how these so-called baby shows and trolls are taken way too seriously nowadays. That is another pet peeve I have, when people see you can't do it, yet they do it anyway, which makes this crap kinda hypocritical at the time. Before I go, I will spaz at some of these comments in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Why the heck do people have to be stupid most of the times? Come the heck on. You are much better than those trolls. Why the heck do you have to mess with them instead of ignoring them? How stupid must you be to lie about crap? Why can't you be honest like most people in the internet? God darn it, son of a crap piece of crap, mother flipping butthole crap. Sorry about that. It's just so stupid to see people post comments that have a heck of a lot of exclamation points at the end and shows them raging in all caps. These people need to just calm down. Anyways, that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, despite that unnecessary spaz right there, and I'll see you in the next video. Should be advice that people should follow for all of the trolls on YouTube, not just David Smith. If you ever see a video out of you, do not feed the trolls. I also agree with the fact that the cartoon police members just attack the troll. Hey guys. Today I got more comments that I want to read. I might do an error series sometime in the future, but without further ado, let's get this started. The first comment is from Master Duty Bloodbath from the video's strict message to David Smith, and he says, "Dude, ever heard the phrase don't feed the trolls? Typical VGCPEDCPIGUIs always don't give a crap about that. What I mean is, David Smith is only a troll. So don't feed him." I completely agree with this comment. Every time I go to a channel where a troll makes videos, about 90% of people in the comments rage at him, demanding that he get off YouTube. This is without realizing that they are just getting a reaction out of you. Also, the amount of subscribers that people have doesn't mean they make quality content. The next comment is from Windows Lover 44 from the video Crazy